So, it all started a few months ago, when my computer started getting really sluggish. Now, the word sluggish is a fun word, because it comes from the word slug, which means this ugly snail-like creature without a shell. In Polish, ślimak bez muszli, or, believe it or not, pomrów. Yes, there is such a word in Polish I also didn't know. So, sluggish means like a slug, that is, very slow. Yep, ślimakowaty. Okay, so my computer started getting really sluggish. I had to switch it on at least 5 minutes before I started working. What is more, and that was the really terrifying part, it occasionally went BSOD. BSOD stands for the blue screen of death, the error screen displayed by Windows computers following a fatal system error. Fatal means deadly, śmiertelny, powodujący śmierć. So, the blue screen of death is quite an apt term here. Apt, trafny, quite an apt term. My computer is indispensable for my work. So, I didn't want to get pan Miecio to speed it up for 20 zlotys. I wanted a reliable company, reliable, rzetelna. I wanted a reliable company and I was ready to pay for quality. And the company I chose came highly recommended. Była bardzo polecana. It came highly recommended. They charged, liczyli sobie, they charged 200 zlotys per hour, plus 40 zlotys to getting to my place, and I'm not sure, but maybe 40 zlotys for getting back. They recommended swapping my hard drive. Swapping, zamiana, hard drive, dysk twardy. They recommended swapping my hard drive for an SSD one, whatever that means, and they also did some routine cleaning. Together with the price of the drive, around 300 zlotys, I paid a little over 1,000 zlotys. Now, a small note on reading money and currencies, waluty, currencies. Don't forget about the S at the end of the currency. We have no problem remembering zlotys and dollars, but we do get confused when it comes to euros. Because in Polish, the plural, liczba mnoga, the plural of euro is the same as the singular, liczba pojedyncza, yeah? So it's 1 euro, 2 euros. But sorry, yeah? In Polish, we say 1 euro, 2 euro. But in English, it's different. It's 1 euro, 2 euros, just like $1, $2. Also, a small note on writing. When you use the full name of the currency, you put it after the number. So $20 or 100 zlotys. But when we use the symbol or the abbreviation, skrót, abbreviation, we put it before the number. So, dollar symbol 20 or PLN 100. Okay, back to the story. The IT guy, I lost my text. I have it again. The IT guy, informatyk, also moved the partition. Well, quite obviously, partycja. And when he was finished, it turned out that all of my files had vanished. Zniknęły. All of my files had vanished in the process. Yes, everything. All the photos, films, images, the English textbooks, which I had spent hours scanning, my own materials to teach English, invoices, faktury, all the courses which I have created, previous newsletters, materials from the workshops I took, notes from my studies, notes for my students, scanned receipts, paragony receipts, scanned works of my kids, like paintings when they were 1 year old. My MA thesis, my second MA thesis, my PhD thesis, doctorate, PhD thesis, everything. He explained that it must have happened while he was moving the partition, and that such accidents happen once in a blue moon. Raz na ruski miesiąc, once in a blue moon. Well, I guess I was really lucky. Or unlucky. I did have a backup copy kopia zapasowa, a backup copy, of the most critical data. But that was only 10% of everything. Everything else is lost forever. So, the moral of the story is, it's not always true that you get what you pay for, and you pay peanuts, you get monkeys. Now, you pay peanuts, you get monkeys. Dosłownie, płacisz orzeszkami, to dostajesz małpy, a przenośnie, jaka płaca, taka praca. You pay peanuts, you get monkeys. Sometimes you might get a reliable company and still get the job botched. Spartaczona. Botched. So, I do hope that this never happens to you. I'm really sorry that this happened to me. Let's keep our fingers crossed you don't experience such an adventure or a misadventure, actually. Thank you and see you next week.